All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1007, Boyd versus Salinger.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Boyd.
Yes.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Recently I was demoted, and so I'm not making as much money, so trying to not pay as much money.
Okay. Is that the only, where were you working?
I'm still in the same job. I just got a worse part of the job. So I'm in sanitation.
Okay.
So basically I have to clean poop all day and make sure it doesn't get in the water, so whenever you're drinking you don't have poop or hepatitis or anything like that in your water. I literally gotta sort it out, so when you get it, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, folks, let's get into another heated child support case. Mr. Boyd steps up, explaining that he's been demoted and is now earning less money. He's here to request a reduction in his payments. The judge wastes no time and asks about his new job, sanitation, making sure drinking water stays clean. Mr. Boyd cracks a joke to lighten the mood, but the judge stays focused on the financials. He argues that his pay cut makes it impossible to keep up with the $850 monthly support. This case is all about fairness and life's unexpected turns. Let's see how it plays out.
I won't drink that.
No, you can. I made sure that there was no, it's good.
Okay. All
Because
right.
of me, yeah. But
Okay,
I
well,
get
thank
paid
you.
less now, so
I'll make sure when I drink water from now on to thank Mr. Boyd.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. How old is the child?
He's 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
4-year-old boy. All right. So you have less pay now. Okay. And you're not in agreement to just decreasing his child support?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
I feel like he's lacking on his duties as the father. He also has another child with another woman. So I really don't think he's budgeting his money or time well, and I'm not going to accept his reduction.
Okay. So you don't believe he's budgeting right?
No, I don't. I think he's spending all his money on his new fiance, and
The judge gets straight to business, calculating Mr. Boyd's new income at $41,000 per year after his demotion. After factoring in health insurance and his second child, she sets his net income at $2,125.30. Texas law allows for child support reductions when there's a major change in circumstances, like a pay cut or an additional child. Based on this, she lowers his monthly payment to $476.94. Miss Salinger isn't happy, but the judge makes it clear. The law is the law. Frustrated, Miss Salinger shifts the argument, claiming Mr. Boyd isn't involved enough with their son and dislikes him for not being into football. The judge shuts it down, reminding both that child support is about financial responsibility, not personal feelings. She encourages Mr. Boyd to be more involved and advises Miss Salinger to focus on co-parenting instead of resentment. The case ends with a firm reminder. The child's needs come first, and the law must be followed.
shoes.
So you're mad about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty mad about it.
Okay. Well, get over it. That's the first thing. Second thing is you said he has another child. So even without a reduction in what he makes, that requires an adjustment right there. Him having another child entitles him to get his child support adjusted.
Well, maybe he should get his attitude adjusted. I don't know.
Well, can you quantify his attitude into any type of money or anything?
I wish he could.
Well, we can do that, right? So, I mean, by law, he has a right to ask for a reduction in child support. And by your own admission, you gave me a second reason why he qualifies for it.
I mean, I don't really understand because we almost make the same amount of money, so...
Right. But he's the one court ordered to pay child support, right? Right?
Right.
Okay, so your income has nothing to do with what he makes. And if he has another child, And according to these documents, he did get a huge reduction because his child support amount was $850 previously. So because he has a second child, that by itself, the law allows him to get a reduction in child support, whether you like it or not, unfortunately. What are you doing with the money, just out of curiosity?
I'm supporting Ricky, our child.
By support, what are you doing for him?
I practically pay for his private school.
Okay.
I'm buying him daycare when I leave for work.
Okay.
I pay for almost everything.
Okay. What are you using it for on yourself?
Nothing.
So you were using all $850 for the child only?
Yes.
Okay. Because it sounded like it was for another reason why you're so upset. Or is it just because of the new girlfriend?
Could be both.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So this is what we're going to do. He has good reason, and he has shown proof to the court that he qualifies for his child support to be reduced. So we're going to go based off of what he currently makes. Says here on your W-2 you make about $41,000.
That's correct.
Okay. For one child, well, you have 2 kids.
I do.
Okay, so that changes. So what we're going to do is calculate that. So that brings your gross down to $3,287.67. Who pays health insurance?
He does.
How much is health insurance?
$129 a month.
Okay. He also gets the credit for that as well.
As the case wraps up, the judge breaks down the key legal principles. In Texas, child support can be modified if there's a significant change in circumstances, like a pay cut or an additional child. This case proves why adjustments matter. Support payments should reflect real-life changes. She also reminds both parties that emotional disputes shouldn't overshadow the child's financial needs. The episode ends with a powerful takeaway. If you know someone in a similar situation, share their story. After all, these kids grow up with the decisions made in child support court, and every ruling shapes their future.